Hi, my name is Malcolm Wells, and I will be discussing Buddhism of visual arts of effect, and I hope you will enjoy it. The earliest Buddhist art in India of the Buddha was not represented in human form. Originated between 1st centuries BC and 7th century CE. The earliest Buddhist art of India, the Buddha was not represented in human form. Started between 1st century BC and 7th century CE. Zen painters tend to be not worried about giving illusions of realism. They wanted to focus on the essence of the subject rather than real expectations. Most contribute art of Buddhism is sculpture and architecture. Buddhist art affect Korean art, Japanese art spreads throughout of Asia. The sculptures were originally gilded and painted. A number of statues in the style have been found throughout Southeast Asia. The expression of Buddhism as both a man and a god became iconic for most Buddhism act art. They use metal materials such as metal, clay, stucco, and wood for these sculptures. Youthful Buddhas with hair arranged in wavy curls resembles Roman statues of Apollo by making the monastery's robe covering both shoulders and arranging in heavy classical folds is similar to a Roman toga. Gandharian artists made use of both stones and stucco to produce such images, which were placed in naturalized shrines around the stupa of a monastery. Buddhists created walls, carvings of Buddha and other deities or gods. They adopted techniques from classical Roman art. Reference to the Buddha include a cakra, his footprints, and empty throne, the Buddha tree, or a stupa. The rock-cut cave was created in the 3rd century BCE in the western Deccan. The earliest include the Baja caves, the Coal caves, and the Ajanta caves. At Baja, the site of 22 caves, there are no representations of the Buddha since Baja. Painting is result of meditation on the essence of subject, secular or religious. They focus heavily on brush strokes such as tumble ink. Their art is largely anonymous, and this custom of artistic mystery is grounded in the Buddhist belief in working toward the elimination of the individual ego. The Buddhist attitude to a work of art is that when it is successful completed, it inherits power to help the viewer come to spiritual realization. It ceases to be the property of the artist when it leaves his studio. The walks and pillars were placed along trade routes and in border cities where the edicts could be read by the largest number of people. They were also set up at pilgrimage sites such as Bodh Gaya, Sarnath, and Sanchi. The main Buddha statues were carved from the sandstone cliff. The detail of the face, hands, robes, etc. were made from mud and straw and coated with stucco, which were then painted.